Commander Reed leaned back in her chair, the holographic display casting a blue glow across her weathered face. The UES Phantom, Earth's most advanced stealth cruiser, drifted silently through the void, its revolutionary dampening systems rendering it practically invisible to conventional scanners. "Status report," she said calmly, though tension rippled beneath her composed exterior. Lieutenant Davis checked his readings. "All systems nominal, Commander. The Haelor patrol ships are still searching the asteroid field. They have no idea we're monitoring them." Reed nodded. This intelligence-gathering mission was proceeding as planned. The Haelor Empire had been expanding rapidly, consuming smaller civilizations at an alarming rate. Earth needed information, not confrontation, at least not yet. "New contacts," announced Communications Officer Jackson suddenly. 3 Haelor destroyers just jumped in system. The bridge crew stiffened. 1 destroyer was manageable, but 3 represented significant firepower. "Maintain stealth protocols," Reed ordered. "They can't detect us if we—" The ship rocked violently, throwing several officers from their stations. "Direct hit to our port side," shouted the tactical officer. "They've found us somehow." Reed's mind raced. The Phantom's stealth technology was unparalleled. How had they been detected? "Return fire?" asked Tactical. "Negative," Reed replied. "Maintain stealth. Execute evasive pattern Delta." The Phantom slipped between asteroid clusters, its engines barely registering on thermal scans. The Haelor destroyers followed, firing wildly into the field. "They're not tracking us precisely," Davis observed. "They're guessing." Reed leaned forward. "Analysis, Lieutenant. How did they find us initially?" Davis worked his console rapidly. "Unknown, Commander. Wait. There's a strange energy signature emanating from the 3rd destroyer. It's unlike anything in our database." Another blast rocked the ship, closer this time. "They're bracketing us," Reed muttered. "Engineering, divert power to the quantum, distortion field. Let's disappear completely." Chief Engineer Thompson's voice came through the comm. "The field won't hold long at full power, Commander. 20 minutes at most. That's all we need." The Phantom seemed to phase slightly, its matter temporarily shifting just outside normal space-time. The bombardment continued, but the shots passed, harmlessly through the volume where the ship appeared to be. Reed smiled thinly. "Now we have the advantage. Tactical, passive scan of their weapon systems. Let's see what we're dealing with." The tactical display updated, showing detailed schematics of the Haelor vessels. "Commander," said Jackson, eyes wide. "Their weapons are calibrated for ships 3 times our size. Their targeting systems can't lock onto anything smaller than a cruiser." They've never encountered human stealth technology, Reed realized. They're firing on educated guesses, expecting a much larger vessel. The bridge crew exchanged glances as understanding dawned. The mighty Haelor Empire, terror of 17 star systems, had no idea what they were dealing with. "They've made a critical error," Reed said. "They've revealed their capabilities while gaining nothing. Lieutenant Davis, record everything. Combat patterns, response times, weapon yields, everything." For 18 tense minutes, the Phantom remained in its quantum state, gathering invaluable intelligence as the Haelor destroyers wasted ammunition on Phantoms. "Field collapsing in 30 seconds, Thompson warned. Reed nodded. "Plot a course. Out of the system. Maximum velocity once we're clear of the asteroid field." "What about the Haelor ships?" asked Davis. "They've shown us everything we needed to see," Reed replied. "We now know their detection capabilities, weapon systems, and tactical responses. The Haelor Empire just handed humanity the playbook for their defeat." As the quantum field dissipated, the Phantom surged forward, its advanced engines propelling it past the confused Haelor vessels before they could reorient their targeting systems. "They're pursuing," reported Jackson. "Let them try," Reed said, confidently. The Phantom executed a series of impossible maneuvers, dancing between debris and stellar radiation that would have fried less advanced vessels. The pursuing destroyers fell back, unable to match the human ship's agility. "Preparing for FTL jump," announced the navigation officer. Reed watched the tactical display as the distance between the Phantom and its pursuers grew. The Haelor Empire has conquered 17 systems because they've only encountered civilizations with inferior or similar technology. Today they learned humanity isn't like the others. The stars stretched as the Phantom accelerated beyond light speed, leaving the Haelor ships far behind. 6 weeks later, Admiral Martinez reviewed the intelligence gathered by the Phantom. "This is extraordinary, Commander Reed. The Haelor targeting systems, their shield configurations, their communication protocols, all vulnerable to our technologies." Reed nodded. "They rely on brute force and intimidation. Their technological development has stagnated because they haven't needed to innovate. No one has challenged them in centuries." "Until now," Martinez said. "The Security Council has reviewed your report. They're implementing a defensive strategy based on your findings. The Haelor will come for Earth eventually," Reed warned. "And when they do," Martinez replied, "they'll find we're nothing like the other civilizations they've subjugated. Their encounter with the Phantom was just the beginning of their education." Reed allowed herself a small smile. "The Haelor Empire,